Chris Morris was also a masterful storyteller. He and Peter Bainham would create weird imaginary worlds where babies were attached to balloons and tortoises detached from their shells. The stories would rise and fall within the mix of music that Chris had chosen, and they felt very spontaneous. There's no better example of this than when Peter came running into Chris's studio, having made a terrible discovery.
Chris, can you please come through to the studio now,
Why don't you
please?
get back to Studio 3? There are
Chris,
people calling up now with
Chris,
driving
please,
inquiries.
Chris!
What?
Chris, there is a body in there.
What the hell are you talking about?
There is a body in Studio 3.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, I'm not bloody joking.
A body?
There's a body in Studio 3.
Who is it?
I think it's Johnny Walker.
Johnny
Chris-
Walker's dead in Studio
Yes.
3. Do you know what that shows?
What?
That shows if you're a DJ that still plays vinyl, you shouldn't share needles. It just killed Johnny Walker.
Chris, I'm not bloody joking. There is Johnny Walker in
What do you
there,
think he
dead.
died of? You think he took so many poppers his head fell out of his arse?
Chris, I don't care. Look at me.
Is that puke?
Yes, it's puke.
God, he's serious. Come on.
Yes,
you
come
can
on.
fade up Studio 3. Fade up Studio 3. Can you fade it up when we go through? Jeez. What's that? Hang on, turn that tape on.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Yes, okay. Yeah, okay.
Get those flies away from his head. I'll see if I can identify. It is Johnny Walker. Look.
Yes.
He's lying on the floor like an old sock.
Johnny! Johnny, wake up!
He's dead.
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
Peter, stop slapping his face. He's dead. You'll slap it off. You'll slap his face off. He's dead. Peter! Peter! God, what do you do to his face? You sick? Just cover his head up.
What?
Put this record sleeve on his head.
Oh, what?
Cover his head up. He's dead.
Oh. Okay.
Now I'm going to phone security. You sit on his head. I don't want him sitting up like some stiffs do. I'm going to phone security. Sit on his head.
Yes.
Sit on his head. Now it's covered in the sleeve, and I'm going to phone security.
Okay.
Control room.
Hello, can we have Johnny Walker's body removed from Studio 3 as quickly as possible, please?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, Johnny Walker's body removed from Studio 3 as quickly as possible, please.
Sorry, Johnny Walker's...
Body. Is there anything we should do now?
I don't understand. Can you explain the situation?
Yeah, my name is... and I'd like you to remove Johnny Walker's body from Studio 3 as quickly as possible, please. I'd appreciate your full speed.
Johnny Walker's body from Studio 2?
As quickly as possible, please.
Yeah, what? I mean, is the guy dead or what?
Thank you very much.
Sorry?
Of course he's dead.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I don't understand what's going on.
Listen, he's dead. Can you remove his body? Can you be as quick as possible, please? Just say yes.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with somebody right away.
Thank you.
What did he say?
He said that we have to take the body through to our studio.
What?
He said that you've got to drag the body through to our studio.
What?
That's
What are
what he
you
said.
talking about,
Yeah.
Chris?
So, Peter, listen, just drag the body through to the studio.
No!
Look, you're in shock. Just do what you're told.
Chris!
Peter, a man's died. There are rules to follow now. Drag him
Chris,
through.
I don't care.
Peter,
I'm not taking bloody... What?
Peter, please drag dead Johnny Walker through to our studio.
Oh,
Just grab hold of his boot, mind the spur,
God almighty.
disentangle his head from the tape machine,
Oh.
and just pull him through. Don't dribble on him.
Where's Mop, mop. Where's my
Bring his body in.
Yeah.
You got rid of the flies?
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, just put it down in the chair here.
Yeah.
Please put it down in the chair, okay?
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Oh, God.
Did you hear that?
Oh, what a horrible noise.
Did you hear that when you dropped him in the chair? Some air
Yeah.
came out of his lung and went through his throat. You were saying, right, that
Yeah.
he should be allowed to say goodbye to his fans.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a shame, but he can't, can he really? I mean...
Well, actually, he can.
What are you talking about?
When I spoke to the security guard, he said that we had to punch a couple of holes in the back of his neck.
What for?
We got to do that for the corpse.
What do you mean do that? What's it
It's
for?
procedure. So
Really?
when you do that,
Yeah.
you can actually make him talk.
How?
All you need for him to talk, right, is air going across his vocal cords. Think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, but he's dead. I mean...
Yeah, punch the holes in the back of his neck.
What, with this?
Yeah, go on. Just work it. Go on.
Give it here, give it here.
So.
Oh,
That's right, that's right. No, that's it.
Yeah.
Just push it through.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Now, all you have to do is blow through the neck,
No!
and I'll move the mouth.
What?
Blow through the neck, and I'll move the mouth.
This is disgusting.
Just do it, Peter. You want him to say goodbye. It's your idea. Now do it.
Do you think this
Just
is right?
do it.
This is the best thing.
It is the right thing to do. I'm telling you.
Okay. So
I'll move the mouth. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Now do that again. Just give a bit more breath. Brilliant!
That was amazing. You said goodbye.
Yay!
Can we do it again?
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on, blow again. Nice
That is
one!
absolutely fantastic.
Hey, look.
God.
Put that in his mouth.
Okay.
And
Oh my God. Wait a minute. What
Do
do I
that.
sit him on this thing? Wait a minute. No, this thing.
Yeah,
Here,
okay,
right.
sit him on that.
Right, put that there. Wouldn't it?
okay, let's ask him. Hal, let's ask him. Johnny, hold his head and wag it when I say.
yeah.
When I give you the thumbs
Okay,
up.
okay.
Do you want to sit on that? Okay, now sit him on it.
What? Wouldn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Do that again.
Pick it up.
711.
Good afternoon. My name is Bannister. Do you do taxidermy?
I don't personally know, but he's out.
Is he due back?
Later on, yes. What is it you want to know?
Yes, I have something that needs stuffing quite urgently.
What is it?
Well, it's a mammal.
Well, what is it?
Quite a large mammal. Do I have your confidence on this?
Yes.
Well, this is for an exhibition
Yes.
on the history of radio.
Yes.
And somebody told me that it was possible to get a person
Huh?
taxidermized in London, put on display.
You're talking about a human being?
Yes, but
I'm
I have
sorry,
to say this is...
It is against the law.
We've got round that because this was in his will.
No, I'm sorry. It is against the law.
No, it's
It
not...
is against the law.
No, we have permission.
It doesn't matter. It is against the law.
We have permission from the Crown.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Weaver would not get involved.
It's the DJ, Johnny Walker.
He died a couple of months ago.
That's right.
Right. I'll talk to Miss Weaver.
I realise it's distressing and we're all going to miss Johnny, but we do need a background for him.
What do you mean by background?
Well, sometimes animals have a sort of, if they're in a case or something, they have a background, don't they? They're sometimes on...
Yeah, diorama.
Yes. Could you do a DJ diorama? If we supplied some of the gear.
Yes.
In the meantime, you would be able to ask Mr. Evans if he might be prepared to stuff Johnny Walker.
All right, I'll have a word with him.
Thank you very much.
And you're Mr. Bannister?
Yes.
All right, then.
Excellent.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Allô, bonjour.
Ah, bonjour, madame.
C'est plutôt un monsieur.
Ah, je m'excuse
non.
à cause du ligne mauvais. Mais, monsieur,
Oui.
vous êtes taxidermiste, oui?
Oui, je
Ah.
sais plus.
Eh bien...
C'est pas grave.
Pourquoi? J'ai un petit problème.
Oui.
On fait le taxidermie pour les mammals.
Attendez, j'ai un petit problème. Mammal, j'arrive pas à savoir comment l'exprimer.
Mammal.
Animal.
Oui.
Animal.
Il est comme un grand singe.
Ah.
Oui.
Quelle race?
Il est une race de singe qui s'appelle le disc jockey.
Oui.
Vous connaissez?
Voilà, c'est un peu plus petit que nous.
Le disc jockey, c'est pas plus petit que nous.
Oui.
Très comme vous et moi. Le disc jockey
Oui.
s'appelle Johnny Walker.
Oui, ça c'est son nom.
Son nom, oui.
Voilà.
Nous avons besoin de lui staffer pour une exhibition de radio.
Ah.
Vous pouvez
Oui.
faire le taxidermie
Oui.
sur le disc jockey.
Oui, oui.
Quel prix vous demandez?
Là, c'est dur. Faut que je regarde le tarif. C'est dur.
10 000 francs?
Peut-être. Je sais pas exactement. Hein.
Entre 10 000 à 30 000, oui?
Oh, ben, peut-être pas 30 000, non.
30 000, c'est trop, oui?
Je pense, oui.
Et vous pouvez le faire demain?
Beaucoup. Il vous le faut pour quand?
Oui, monsieur, je vais expliquer.
Oui.
Je suis un homme qui s'appelle Matthew Bannister.
Yes.
Oui, je suis contrôleur pour le BBC.
Yes.
Et cet homme est un disc jockey. Et demain, je peux arriver à votre maison avec
Oui.
le corps de Johnny Walker.
D'accord.
Oui, vous pouvez lui stuffer
Ok.
avec ses vêtements
Ok. Oui.
et le prix est moins que 30 000 francs.
D'accord.
D'accord, monsieur?
Allez, bonne journée.
Au revoir.
I was fair game for Chris myself, but as a fan of his work, delighted to be somewhere in his frame of reference. And it's worth noting that Johnny took all of this in good humour too, as Lucien Randall explains.
Chris met Johnny Walker not long after this. I think some people were quite offended with how they were treated, which in this case was quite badly. But he just got on his motorbike outside Radio 1 and just said, "Hey Chris, you killed me," and sort of roared off into the night.
These bizarre journeys that Chris would embark on with Peter Bainham were often inspired by ordinary events.
I came in one day, just, into his office, just spitting about Christmas shopping, because I always get in a horrible mood with Christmas shopping because I don't know what to buy, and I do it 2 days before Christmas. And this sounds like bad stand-up. It's always the way, isn't it? But I came in just genuinely pissed off about, oh God, I've got to go home to Cardiff tomorrow, and I haven't got anything. And that horrible feeling of being on Oxford Street in the crush and trying to find stuff. And they'll sell little chrome bean-shaped lighters and little chrome things, because they're like, oh, so-and-so will like that, and I'm in a bad mood buying it, and I probably had a hangover. And then we did a thing about, Peter, you've been Christmas shopping, and what have you got? And then we started speculating.
We're calling up now with
Chris,
driving
please,
inquiries.
Chris!
What?
Chris, there is a body in there.
What the hell are you talking about?
There is a body in Studio 3.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, I'm not bloody joking.
A body?
There's a body in Studio 3.
Who is it?
I think it's Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker's dead in Studio
Yes.
3. Do you know what that shows?
What?
That shows if you're a DJ that still plays vinyl, you shouldn't share needles. It just killed Johnny Walker.
Chris, I'm not bloody joking. There is Johnny Walker in
What do you
there,
think he
dead.
died of? You think he took some...
Chris Morris was also a masterful storyteller. He and Peter Bainham would create weird imaginary worlds where babies were attached to balloons and tortoises detached from their shells. The stories would rise and fall within the mix of music that Chris had chosen, and they felt very spontaneous. There's no better example of this than when Peter came running into Chris's studio, having made a terrible discovery.
Chris, can you please come through to the studio now,
Why don't you
please?
get back to Studio 3?
Chris!
Get those flies away from his head. I'll see if I can identify. It is Johnny Walker, look.
Yes.
He's lying on the floor like an old sock.
Johnny! Johnny, wake up!
He's dead.
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
Peter, stop slapping his face. He's dead. You'll slap it off. You'll slap his face off. He's dead. Peter! Peter! God, what did you do to his face? When he poppers, his head fell out of his arse?
Chris, I don't care! Look at me!
Is that puke?
Yes, it's puke!
God, he's serious. Come on.
Yes,
Can
come
you
on.
fade up Studio 3? Fade up Studio 3. Can you fade it up when we go through? Jeez.
Bloody hell.
What's that? Hang on, turn that tape on.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Yes, okay. Yeah, okay.
He's you sick. Just cover his head up.
What?
Put this record sleeve on his head.
Oh, what?
Cover his head up, he's dead.
Oh. Okay.
Now I'm going to phone security. You sit on his head. I don't want him sitting up like some stiffs do. I'm going to phone security. Sit on his head.
Yes.
Sit on his head. Now it's covered in the sleeve, and I'm going to phone security.
Okay.